Hi everyone, it's Erin from the Herrick District Library, here to just talk a little bit about why we talk about shapes so much, especially this month with the story that we chose. Shapes are really, really important. It's sort of like a building block for a lot of different skills, school skills for later on. When we talk about shapes, some things that we're learning to tell the difference between things that are the same and things that are different. What's different about a circle versus a square, or a triangle versus a rectangle, or a square versus a rectangle? So we talk about what's the same and what's different, and that requires observation and categorizing things, putting things together. And those are really important skills that we need in order to be really good at science when we get older. Also, if you ever use shape sorters where we have to fit the shape into the right slot, that teaches problem solving and spatial relations, how objects fit together. Puzzles do the same thing. Also, shapes math, right? It's shapes are math. It's geometry. We're counting how many sides does each shape have, and pattern recognition. And finally, here, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that this is actually a great building block for letter recognition. We may not know what our ABCs are, and honestly, when we're 0 to 3 years old, we don't even need to worry about it. But what we can do is talk about shapes. Learning what shapes names are and how they look can help us learn later on what those letter names are and how they look, and being able to distinguish between them. Also, it's very cool that often shapes look like letters. A triangle can look like a part of an A or a V. Obviously, a circle looks like the letter O. So that's one of the reasons why, this is really why we like to talk about shapes so much, and how we're going to try and help you learn how to talk about shapes a little bit more with your little ones at home.